Welcome everyone to the Cat's Meowth and a collection showcase video of my Skyridge set. So just like Aquapolis, we start off with a subset of hollows labeled H1, H2, etc. There's so many nice cards in this set. Alakazam I think looks awesome. Articuno is beautiful. This also features the evolutions, Flareon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon. Oh, and of course, Umbreon. And I remember Umbreon being like a $20 card 10 years ago, and that was super expensive for its time. We also have the 3 legendary dogs, Raikou, Moltres, and Articuno. Yes, there's Articuno, and just realized that it is a little odd that there's not an Espeon, considering that we got Umbreon. So, but that's okay. There's still so many awesome cards in this set. Missing out on a holo Espeon is definitely not the end of the world. So we have non-holo rares, which they've included some different ones like Aerodactyl, but then also copies essentially of the holo cards. And these all feature the same e-reader barcodes at the top, or sorry, the bottom and left side, so that you could use them with your Game Boy Advanced e-reader to get cool stuff for your game. I never had one, never used one, so I can't really tell you what kind of cool stuff. I think that they were like items and stuff like that, but still a very unique concept that they only did for the Expedition, Aquapolis, and Skyridge sets, I think. And we're getting near the end of the commons and uncommons, a few trainers, and then we have the Holy Grail page, the crystals. So we're going to zoom in on these a little bit. We've got Celebi, Charizard, Crobat, Golem, Ho-Oh, and Kabutops. I definitely want to take a closer look at all of these cards and see if some of them are worth being graded. And then we have the reverse set in this binder. This set was so big that it had to have 2 binders, which was a little unusual back pre, I think, X and Y era. I think black and white even, the sets were small enough that I could safely house them in one binder. But I think Expedition, Aquapolis, Skyridge needed 2. I don't think Legendary Collection needed 2. That was, I think, a good size set, but I haven't opened that set up in years either. A lot of these binders have been safely stored in a locked bookshelf for the last few years, and even before that, before they were in a locked bookshelf, I hadn't actually opened up the binders individually to look at these cards in many years before that. And then we have another Holy Grail page, the reverse crystals. And unfortunately, as you can see, that Charizard is not in a sleeve other than its binder page, and that was a way to indicate to me that it was a card I wanted to get replaced at some point, where it does have some imperfection that made it, in my opinion, not mint. Unfortunately, with prices the way they are, I don't think I will ever be replacing it, but that would also make it an unlikely candidate for grading. But it is still a beautiful card, and actually we can flip this page over and get all 12 crystals in the same shot. Just an absolutely beautiful page. I will be going through each of these though, and those that are really nice looking, I will be sending off for grading. So thank you everyone for tuning in for another collection showcase video, and I hope you will stay tuned for more.